G'day Bargy Crew. Hope you're having a fantastic day and your family's happy and healthy. Okay, I've got a lot of people asking about how I build the trucks that I've got in American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator 2. So what I've decided to do, instead of just telling people how to do it, I'll give you a video series on all the different trucks I've got and the mods I use to build them and how I build them. I'm not going to do what others do, where they start from scratch and show you exactly how they build it from ground up. I'm going to show you the completed truck and then show you what I use to build it, what mods I use and what accessories and so forth I use to get it going. Right, so what we'll do is we'll pop outside and show you the truck I've chosen to start with. It's the Duel Truck. Now, it's not really the Duel Truck, or not a complete replica, because the problem that I have is that the actual truck in the movie The Duel is a, what is it? It's a 281, 351, one of the two. And it's a needle nose. Now, I've got that truck, but the problem is I can't put the accessories on it that I've got on this one. You can see it's all rusted up. Rusty tank, rusty exhaust, rusty bumper, etc. lights. So, it's if I use the 281 or 351, it looks too new and too pristine, so it doesn't match the theme. So I've had to go with this one, which is, I think it's the, what is it? Let's have a look. And we'll find out. It's the 359. Okay. As you can see, I've got the 289 there. Well, in fact, let's have a quick look at it and I'll show you what I mean. That's the best I could come up with. And like I say, it just looks like a brand new truck. So it's too clean to be the Duel Truck because I can't put the rusty accessories on it. But that's the truck that it actually is in the movie with the single headlights and the needle nose. But unfortunately, I couldn't get it to look like the Duel Truck, so I've had to go with the 359, if you get what I mean. All right, so what we'll do is we'll go back to that. And it's the 359 Outlaw that I've used. I'll put a link to that in the description. And in fact, I'll put a link to all the mods that I'll be using with it. But we'll go back to the truck and quickly show it to you again. And we'll quickly go in the workshop. So naturally you go for the day cab. And again, like I say, ignore the fact that it's not a needle nose. Ignore the fact that it's got the dual lights because it should be single headlights, as the Duel Truck has the single headlights. But again, I've had to make do with what I could scrounge together to get it as close to the look and feel of the Duel Truck. The problem, again, with this is that the paint job looks spanking new. So that's, again, one of the things that detracts. I'm going to try and find a rusty paint job for it or make one myself. Okay, so the chassis that I use is a short chassis because that's the same as the truck. And the motor, I've put the open pipe V8 735 Cummins in it. I doubt that the Duel Truck actually has that size motor in it. That's the closest to the sound that I could get that sounds exactly like that truck. Gearbox 18 speed. Interior, went for the standard day cab dash. It's, again, different to the one in the Duel, but again, as close as I could get. And the paint job, like I say, unfortunately, I couldn't get a rusty paint job. But what I did was I went for a colour close enough to rust. So ignore that. And the accessories that I use are Jerry's Mods, dirt wheels. Again, I'll leave a link to those in the description below so that you can check them out. And so we went with the steel disc rusted one on the front. And we went for the steel disc 5s on the back. tyres are the Dynamics Heavy Duty 2s on the back. And on the front, it's a Roadmaster Dust 2. All right, so that's the wheels and rims. Tyres and rims, sorry. Then the air filter. Wait, no, wrong one. That's the lights. We're not interested in that. Just went with the Warn Donaldson because, again, it stays with the theme. So most of these parts are going to be the Warn parts. Warn stock for the exhaust. The Warn bumper for the bumper. And the headlights, you guessed it, the Warn Classic 359 doubles. Do they have a single Warn? What's that look like? No, they're not Warn. Pity they don't have the single Warn because it would look more like it. Let's leave that on. It doesn't look too bad. Oh, no, we'll go back with that. I like the Warn look. It's just me. I'm pedantic. All right, so let's move that horn to the middle, like I say, because that looks wrong. So that should be in the middle. We'll get rid of that one. That's better. Now it looks more like it. And the sun visor is the Warn. And the step is the Warn. And the fuel tank, naturally, are the Warn. 130 gal. Being that it's 130 gal, you have to keep an eye on your fuel because that's a small gas tank. And the rear, we again go for the Warn bumper. So basically, everything that I've used is called the Warn, and this is because it's the Outlaw 359 that we're using, and it comes with all those Warn accessories. Like I say, unfortunately, a 281, 351, I couldn't find one that came with the Warn accessories, so I've had to go with that. It doesn't exactly replicate it, but it comes close. All right, interior-wise, we went for, you guessed it, the Warn Outlaw steering wheel. And, oops, wrong one. Gauges are just the original gauges. The dash trim, you guessed it, is the Warn dash in metal. It's got the wires hanging out of it and all the bits and pieces are Warn. I went with the shifter, the twin stick shifter, because I'm pretty sure that the dual truck is a twin stick. Again, don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure it is. The trim or the seat inserts is called the lever, and the trim, and again, the Warn vinyl. All right, so steering wheel is the Warn, dash is the Warn, vinyl is the Warn, the twin stick for the gear shift. And like I say, the exterior is as close as I could possibly get without it actually being the correct truck. It's a newer truck, and it's the square nose, whereas the other, the actual dual truck is the needle nose. So that's the truck. Now let's have a look at the trailer. Whoops. Confirm the little bits of pieces that I did. And now the trailer is the Frauhof. I think that's how you call it, or how you pronounce it, the Frauhof tanker trailer. And it comes with just the single chain type. It has the two bodies. It has a restored body. Naturally, you don't want that because it looks too new. But it comes with the old tank, which looks nearly identical to the dual tank or dual tanker. Of course, you go for the old chassis because the restored one, not that it's much of a difference. In fact, you can't really tell that. But anyway, we go for the old one. Paint job, the old dirty paint job. Or maybe that's why you go for the, so we go for the new one. Probably get different paint jobs. You don't. Okay. Anyway, so there's the paint job. Accessories for the tanker are just really the rims, which we went for the Steel Disc 5s, Dynamix heavy duty 2s for the wheels, tyres, and the old bumper. I think that's all we went for on this because that's all you could do. Yeah, but as you can see, looks nearly identical to the tanker trailer in the movie The Duel, or Duel, sorry. So, confirm anything because I didn't change anything. All right, so let's take a spin in it. Have a look at it now that I've changed a few little things. Yes, it's got the centre horn. Now, I think the truck actually had a single exhaust, if I'm right. Pretty sure it did. I'm just checking on the internet to see. Yes, it had the single exhaust. So maybe we can change that. Let's see if we can get a single exhaust on it. Oops, wrong one. All right, let's see if we can get single exhaust on it. No, dual exhaust only. That's why I stuck with the dual. Okay, so there's nothing we can change, but it's close enough. Not perfect, but it's close enough. All right, let's take it for a spin. Oh, that's what you want to listen to. The crappy jake brake, which is very similar to the one in the movie. That's the jake brake. So this is without the jake brake. That's with it. And I'm heading the wrong way. Let's see if we can turn around here in this little area. This is some of the crazy stuff that the guy in the movie did. What's going on here? Getting gear. He was a mad driver, the guy in the movie. Completely crazy. Let's wind the windows down so you can have a listen to the engine properly and the jake brake. So yeah, that's the dual truck. What we'll do now is quickly jump into the mods, and I'll show you the mods I use. Okay, so here we are in the mod manager, and if we go down here, this is the truck that I'm using. Like I say, I was trying to use the 281 and 351. This fella right here, which is the actual truck, but it doesn't have the old worn parts that go with it. So I had to go with the Outlaw Peterbilt 359. This is an amazing truck anyway, even if you just want to do it up as a normal truck. Great little mod that this guy makes. And again, I'll leave a link to this in the description so you can pick it up. He's also got 2 other trucks, I think, that you can, they're free as well, free mods. Fantastic, these guys that do these free mods. Amount of time they put into them and so forth. Okay, and then the trailer is the 50s Frauhof tanker trailer, the Duel one. As you can see there, it says Duel. So it was purposely made to look like the Duel tanker trailer. And that's a Steam mod. Again, I'll leave the link to it in the description below. And the tyres and rims are the Jerry mods, another Steam mod, which you can download from Steam. And I'll leave a link to that as well for you. So they're the mods that I use for that truck. It's just those 3. So it's the dirt tyres, the Frauhof, and the Outlaw 359. So yeah, hopefully that'll help you if you decide that you want to make something that looks like the Duel truck. If anybody comes up with a mod that changes the 281 to rusty old sort of look, I'll let you know if I find it, or if you guys find it, let me know down in the comments. Or if anyone knows if there's one that already exists, let me know down in the comments. And it'll help me, plus it'll help everybody else that watches the video. So yeah, if you did like it, please subscribe if you haven't already. Share with your friends, etc., etc. It helps me with the algorithm with YouTube. And if you did enjoy it, hopefully we'll catch you in the next one. And bye for now.